Used to be we do these coming to New Braunfels videos once every 4 or 5 months. Now it's like once almost every other month because things are moving fast here in New Braunfels. We continue to grow. So today we are going to get to all that growth, all the updates on our major projects in New Braunfels and a couple projects that are changing plans, taking a left turn. We'll have that at the end of the video, so stick around for that. If you guys are new here to my channel, thank you so much for hopping aboard because every week we're producing videos, relevant content just like this about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. And what is it like to live in New Braunfels lately? Well, if you blink, you're gonna miss a lot of progress. So let's get to all that progress, all those updates coming to New Braunfels right now. We have new information on the River Mill project that you saw earlier this month on this channel. You know that a San Antonio developer started the project by demolishing the old textile mill buildings. We showed you what's planned with these new renderings. This is a multi-use development, offices, retail space, apartments, a hotel, all off the banks of the Guadalupe River between I-35 and downtown New Braunfels. Here is the new information. We now know that the developer plans to break ground on the River Mill project in the first quarter of 2024. KC Development says the project will be built over 2 phases over 8 years and could cost up to $1 billion. Now, if interest rates improve, which they're expected to do because inflation, as you know, has been cooling off the last 10, 11 months, then this timeline on the River Mill project could speed up. Now, the developer says that phase 1 of the River Mill project will include the boutique hotel and the apartments, which will help absorb our growth in New Braunfels. The textile mill will be converted into the hotel, and the interior will reflect, get this, some of the mill's history. So this should be really interesting to see. And this first phase could take up to 6 years. Now, let's check out the rendering here. It shows the master plan where everything is mapped out. The original building on the Guadalupe River is slated for a bar. Now, behind that building will be the boutique hotel. Then behind that, along Porter Street, offices, apartments, and more residential units. There will be open spaces, a riverfront park, an amphitheater on the river. I love talking about the River Mill project because it's what New Braunfels does best. It redevelops historical landmarks while preserving our history. There is another mixed-use major project moving forward in New Braunfels. It's at the northern tip of New Braunfels on both sides of I-35. The new master plan community, Mayfair. Here's the latest. The developer now says that new homes will be coming in 2024. So homes are a little way off, but the red carpet right now at Mayfair is being laid out in the form of infrastructure, roads, sewer, all the infrastructure that's needed for all of these thousands of new homes, parks, schools, shopping, restaurants. Now, if Mayfair kind of sounds similar, like, have we seen something like this before? Yeah, it is similar to our ongoing master plan community, Veramendi, which broke ground in 2019. Already with close to 1,700 of its planned 5,000 homes either closed and lived in or under construction. Now, just east of Oakwood Church off Ward Parkway inside Veramendi, a new elementary school is coming to New Braunfels. And if you live in Veramendi, you're part of the New Braunfels Independent School District. Down the road from the planned school, also inside Veramendi, new apartments are under construction. Now, Veramendi will also include shopping, 400 to 500 acres of green space, guys, including trails and 3 very large parks. Offices are planned and an arts and entertainment district as well. And a lot of that is planned along the loop leading into Veramendi, but so far nothing has materialized and we're 4 years in. In all fairness, though, 2 of those years were during the pandemic, so you had to put things on pause, especially when you're considering commercial, and the last year has been the economic downturn, including inflation and higher interest rates. Residential is moving fast forward. Condos, townhomes, and senior living are pushing forward at Veramendi. We're about 5 months in here with another 12, 13 months before this project is finished. The timeline is a little bit shorter for the first commercial structure, the first commercial building at Veramendi. It's right next to the pool and will house the office for Howard Payne University, also Veramendi's welcome office, and a coffee shop, a local coffee shop called Cora Cora, which has roots in green and now will expand its coffee and tasty pastries to Veramendi. Our shopping mecca, Creekside, has been at the center of a lot of our growth in New Braunfels. The major project in the Creekside area is called Salm's Landing, and here is the update. Similar to Mayfair, infrastructure is getting done to make a path for what's to come, including luxury shopping, an apartment complex. Cottages are planned for Salm's Landing, 2-bedroom cottages, anywhere from 800 to 1,400 square feet. And get this, the builder says the prices will start in the high 2s and go to the mid 3s. If those prices hold, I'm not sure they will. Even between 800 and 1,400 square feet in the high 2s to mid 3s, that's a steal. I'm telling you, sign me up for pre-sale right now. But if those prices do hold or go up just a little bit, guys, it's still a bargain because you're in the middle of all the action at Creekside. You're within walking distance of almost everything. Big box stores, restaurants, specialty shopping, medical centers, a movie theater. There's also a farmer's market planned for Salm's Landing. Just down the street is the condo development that began last year. The Mercer, right in the middle of all this shopping. It's progressed quite well with the siding up, roof, windows are finished, working on the interiors right now. 36 units sold out at the Mercer with only one remaining, so let me know if you want more information on that one. The Mercer is scheduled to close on its condos by this fall. The same builder is planning more condos just around the corner, hill country style condos with amenities. Right across the street from those planned luxury condos is the Pick and Pack gas station, convenience store, and car wash. It's coming along. This is a much needed stop for this growing area. The gas pumps are in place. The build out has started. Now, I'm told that one of these pads here is going to be a Starbucks, which would be huge because all the traffic coming off FM 1101, this main road here, and all the traffic coming from the new apartments in the back here. This project is making progress. These will be garden style apartments with amenities, 1 and 2 bedroom apartments, 800 to 1,100 square feet. Completion date, possibly late this year. The luxury apartments off one of our other main loops has come a long way. We've told you about Takara Green for the past 2 years. Guys, this place is almost finished. You can now take a hard hat tour and begin the leasing process. Takara Green is 3 minutes from our historic district of Green and only minutes from H-E-B grocery shopping and minutes from Creekside. Luxury apartments, a pool, dog park, fitness center, almost finished here. A quick check-in at the Lazy Boy Furniture Store coming to New Braunfels behind Buc-ee's, under construction right now. As you can see, the shell is just about complete and the build out is beginning. Now I know that sign says coming to New Braunfels summer 2023. I think it's going to take a little bit longer because there's still a lot that needs to take place with the build out and of course inspections. Expect the Lazy Boy store, I think, to open up sometime in the fall. This next coming to New Braunfels is huge news for residents that live on Lake Dunlap. The lake dam repairs are almost finished. Spill gates on the dam failed 4 years ago. Repairs are almost complete, possibly end of July. Then it'll take some time from there for the lake to refill. This next coming to New Braunfels is something I am anxiously awaiting because we have pets. An animal hospital is coming to the marketplace in New Braunfels right next to the popular Fork and Spoon. New Braunfels is a pet-friendly place and we need a place with urgent care hours. The hospital is scheduled to open from 7 a.m. through 11 p.m. daily, 7 days a week, and it's scheduled to open for business at the end of July. Remember that planned generational community in the Hill Country we first told you about last October called Watercolors? Well, the planned development that included luxury and garden homes and a huge presence of wellness and healthcare just never got off the ground. It never developed into the physical stage. I think it was just the economic climate we were in at the time Watercolors launched. The economy was going down from our peak. Remember, interest rates were going up and inflation was high at the time. And guys, as you've learned the last 10 or 11 months, it's hard to sell in New Braunfels, even in New Braunfels, when the market slows down like that. Same result for the condos along the Guadalupe River. Villas at Waterwheel planned 4 condo buildings, but only 1 of 4 was built before the project went bankrupt. So a couple projects unfortunately didn't make it in New Braunfels, but there's so many more, as you just saw in this video, that are pushing forward, major projects pushing forward in New Braunfels. Guys, which one is your favorite project of what you saw today, and what would you like to see come to New Braunfels? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you are thinking of coming to New Braunfels yourself, as in living, playing, working in New Braunfels, or selling your home here in New Braunfels, I would love to be your real estate resource of choice on either one of those options. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.